So, uh, so as a short meditation in watching the movie Validation, it's called The Light Inside You. I invite you to close your eyes and to get very still and quiet. It's very dark. See the darkness. Now feel the love inside you. This love is like a light. Feel this love and this light inside you. And now imagine the darkness turning into sunshine. Know that you can bring sunshine to people who are sad or lonely or afraid. You can bring them sunshine by sharing your love. As you open your eyes, think about someone or some being you can share your love with. So I think you're in for a treat. Tom's gonna share the screen. You're gonna go to speaker view.
Slideshow?
All right, so, and now you're gonna go down one screen. Here you go.
I'm here to get validated.
You are awesome.
Excuse me?
You have an amazing face. You've got powerful features, man. Anyone ever tell you that?
No.
Then listen. You look a little down. And it may seem like sometimes people don't understand you. But someday, man, someday, people are gonna see you for what you really are.
You really think so?
Absolutely. You are great.
Need a validation, please?
You are great, ma'am. You have amazing cheekbones.
Really?
Sir, yes. We have a situation.
Where?
Oh my gosh. 6 months old.
What the hell's going on?
Yes, that is so sweet.
You've been through it. You know. You've had so much life experience that other people don't appreciate, but you know.
Plus you do.
They're not patronizing the shops. They're just coming to see him.
Oh, sir. You're in great shape. You work out?
Not for long.
I do, actually. A bit. Yeah, thanks.
Young man, we are running a business here, not a social club.
That is a fantastic suit. It really flatters you.
You think so?
You guys work so hard. You are the backbone that keeps this place running.
It always felt like no one really appreciated us.
Yeah, I mean, our jobs are so stressful, and it seems like most of the times people just don't see it.
No, what you do is so important.
You know, I bet the boss would love to meet you.
You are great. You provide hundreds of jobs, sustaining hundreds of families. That's huge.
That's so good to hear. Most times I feel like people don't recognize that. I'm just the big bad man on the hill.
Not at all. you give.
You know, I know some people who would probably like to meet you.
Mr. President, no matter what people say about you, you have still got a great golf swing. God bless you. You do. You have a fantastic mustache. I bet Burt Reynolds and Tom Selleck look at you and get envious. I'm not kidding.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hugh Newman, a man who is changing the world with free parking and free compliments.
New leaf. A very big new leaf.
Your license is expired, sir.
That is why you're great at what you do. You are so thorough.
Really? You think so?
Hugh, what is your secret?
I just love to see people smile.
It seems there is no one Hugh Newman cannot make smile. Next!
Welcome to the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Now serving B331 at window number 19.
No one smiles in their driver's license photo, sir. It's not allowed. Next! Next!
You are amazing. You are so efficient.
Next!
Victoria. Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Next!
You take such good care of your equipment. Oh, they're lucky to have you.
We're closed, sir.
Victoria. I just want to see you smile.
Good night, sir.
Where do I go for...
We don't validate, sir.
They match your eyes. Sorta. Oh, you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen.
Next.
You eat healthy, too. See, you take good care of yourself. That's awesome.
See? You're even a great pet owner. You're giving her a full hour's walk. Most people wouldn't take the time, but you care. Oh, boy, do you care.
Have you ever smiled?
Yes.
When?
When I was a little girl.
Oh, I bet you had a beautiful smile. What happened to it?
Next!
Look like anyone you know?
Next.
There's color and black and white.
Next. Next!
I just wanted to see you smile.
I'm sorry. Next!
I'm here to get validated, please.
You're... okay, I guess.
Okay. Did you say okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Don't you have anything else to say?
What's the point?
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Could you take our picture? Thanks.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
It's our first time here.
Smile. It's not a real smile. You guys love each other? You're on vacation, traveling the world? God, that's great. Wish I could travel the world with the woman I love. Wish I could have someone take our picture. I'd really smile. You guys have every reason to smile. You're gorgeous. You're in the prime of your lives. And you guys are great. Hold it right there. Now that is a smile. Hey, one more, right here. Oh, that's excellent. One more. Beautiful, beautiful. Here, look at each other. Oh, fantastic couple. What do you love most about your wife?
She accepts me. Despite knowing.
Where did you meet?
On jury duty.
Oh, served your country and met the love of your lives. You guys are awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Excuse me. You get the most sincere smiles out of people I've ever seen. You want to make some extra money shooting stuff like this?
Pardon me, folks. Sorry to interrupt. You're a beautiful couple. Are you models?
No.
Would you like to be? You have two of the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen.
Excuse me?
Your eyes, they're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And your dress matches your eyes. It's perfect. May I?
Okay.
What do you love most in all the world?
My daughter. She has the most wonderful smile.
Hello. I have a 310 cleaning. Hugh Newman?
Hello, Hugh. Can you just put your driver's license on there when you're done?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Eric, can I call you then?
How did you... You're smiling. But she... Did you... Excuse me, sir. Where's Victoria?
You know, work here, she was fired.
Fired? Why?
You were smiling. Look at this. She did these. Look at that. They're all smiling. Look at that. Those pictures suck. They're not supposed to smile. Stop. They're smiling. Look at that. Those suck.
Where is she?
This is my first time. Really? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love it. Really? This is amazing. This life is special. Yeah. Wow.
They're making wine.
You are awesome. Thank you. You're gonna have so much fun on this trip. The stories you're gonna tell people when you get back will be amazing.
I can't wait. I've always wanted to see Paris.
I don't understand. I tried everything. What happened?
When I was a little girl, my mother got very sick.
and she stayed that way. And over the years, she just got so sad that she forgot how to smile. And seeing her like that, I couldn't smile either. And I didn't for years. But then one day, a young man came up to her and told her how beautiful she was. So beautiful that he wanted to take her picture. He made her smile. And suddenly, after all those years, she got better. I knew it was you. I looked everywhere for you, but I couldn't find you anywhere. I went to every garage in town. I paid every fee they had, but I couldn't find you.
You paid for parking? For me?
Yes. Because you are great. You are amazing.
No one has ever said that about me before.
I like that movie. You know, it really is a story about how one unique person can find the job that most fits them. And he loves to see people smile and getting people to smile. And the movie shows us that when we are focused on our particular goal that is out of our control, we can get discouraged. So glad that he found himself and her. Yeah. And it reminds us how important validation is. And really, for me right now, I need to be thinking about validation, but I also need to be thinking about validating myself, you know, because there are so many things out of my control. And for as much validating is that skill that we can learn, and it is a living example of actually putting Unitarian Universalist principles in action. By consciously choosing to validate someone, we are acknowledging the inherent worth and dignity of every person and treating every person as important. We are accepting one another and encouraging them to spiritual growth and learning and growing with them. And when we validate ourselves and others, we are working for and helping to create a more peaceful world. And I hope that peace, like validation, ripples out to encourage a just and sustainable community. By validating someone, we demonstrate that we care and that their feelings matter to us. In other words, that they matter to us. And sometimes it's really hard to validate people. I know for myself, when I get very frightened and something's going on that frightens me about, like a goal very specifically in my particular life that, that I need to keep the river reporter like kind of going, and it's very, very difficult. But I need to shift. That's the most important thing that I can do, so that, and come up with tools that kind of help me shift. That kind of, in one sense, calms those fears, and really having that faith that roads will open, right? That roads will open, and we all like have that opportunity. And I think that we also have to uniquely find how it is that we can pull that off. Like in the movie, what brought him back finally was somebody kind of asking him to do what he actually was good at. And all of a sudden, like, it kind of made him realize that what he told that man, like, what's the point? No, the point is you always kind of have to go back to that place inside yourself, which could be very, very, very buried. And oh, by the way, we've got forces all over the place telling us that we shouldn't go there. You can. So that's what I really, really like about this movie, and the fact that it takes us to this place very gently, so that we're really open, and in one sense, it's almost like your heart sing a little bit, like kind of just watching that movie and its loveliness kind of unfold, right? Your heart is like, we laughed, do you know what I mean? I cried, it's like, it's a good remembrance that kind of interaction is very helpful, and I'm really pushing mostly myself, that how do you lighten up like that, even in the midst of whatever you're doing? And I think it's just figuring out what are your tools. So what does anybody else think?
Yeah, it's very, how do I say it? This, sometimes the smallest inconsequential things can have the biggest impact on you without even knowing it.
But I look this way, I'm looking at you on the screen. I should just look this way, so it looks like I'm looking at you, right? Anyway, Sharon, do you have anything you want to say?
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
She can't get it off. Am I reading lips? You practiced. Hit the space bar.
We can't hear you.
I know that. I was working on it. If the OK sign doesn't come up after it's been filmed, I can't get onto that on my computer. But I just found the OK. It just showed itself. I can only say that I'm so old, and I've worked so long in my lifetime to validate myself and do whatever it is that I think is okay, even though other people think God knows what about what I do. I really don't care. And everybody says, you don't care, do you? And I said, I really don't, because I'm happy with who I am and where I am and what I've accomplished. I'm not looking at other people and what they accomplished. God bless them. I hope they get everything they ever want in life. I'm only interested in doing the best I can do for myself, my family, and my community. And that's good enough. That's it. That's the whole package. If I can help, and I once heard if someone asked for help, uh, try not to say no, try to help if there's any way possible. And I think that's the whole thing. You work on it for a lifetime, and one day you say, like, you know what? And some people don't like that. It's good enough. What I do is got to be good enough because that's the best I got. So I just think it's, and it works. Other people seem to gravitate toward other people that have that kind of personality where everything is a can-do thing. It's everything is possible. So I think it's a wonderful film. I must say that a lot of this stuff had to do with physical features. And I often wonder, a few of them had to do with their own particular thing that they were doing for the business, but most of them had to do with physical features. And I know some people that are quite unattractive, and to try to compliment them on their attractiveness is not a plan, because they know they're not attractive. I think you have to find something inside that person that says something else more important about them than what they look like. Because right now, everyone who sees me just sees a little old lady. They have no idea about anything else about me. That's all they see. So I think assumptions have a lot to do with validation as well. I don't make assumptions. I know I'm old. It's good. I'm glad I'm old. I got here, So that's all I have to say. It's like it's good to be here, and it's good to be anything that I happen to be. That's what I would say.
I've always admired Sharon's can-do attitude, for sure. And thank you for the advice. I mean, especially girls, you think about little girls, everybody's telling them they're pretty, or that's a nice dress, and not necessarily you're smart, you're clever. You know what I mean? Those things do send very, very important messages.
Yeah, I have to agree with Sharon that way. A lot of it was physical. And I wanted to also say to try to get validation from someone who is abusing you is like not a good thing. It took me a long time to figure that one out and realize that that's what I was trying to get acceptance from, my mom, who was just, horrible to me. And I was one of those kids that was not attractive and got picked on incessantly for the way I looked, which I had no, at least when I was a kid, I was intelligent and was like, I have no control over what I look like. Like, these people are nuts. But it just seemed like getting hit with that at school and then going home and dealing with that. I just needed to get out of that situation. But I think a lot of people do try to get validation from people who don't care about them. And that is just not the place to go. So I'm very grateful that I learned that lesson, and that I can support the people that I can, even my mom, but coming from the more clear mind and realizing, what is actually going on and having clear sight about what's going on. But yes, I've been there for a lot of people to help them through things, and I feel honored to do it. But yeah, I think that's a big lesson for a lot of people. It's to just say, don't care about what people say about you. They don't care who don't care, and to look inward for that instead. So I applaud you, Sharon. Yes, definitely. Glad I learned that lesson.
Anyone else have any comments? So I do, looking for validation from other people is really not my message for today. My message for today is you need to, I need, most of me, I need to validate my work. Like what happens? I mean, I'll just push this just a little tiny bit further. If it's not possible for me to kind of, get this institution, and a lot of people are like facing this, if it's not possible for people to have a continuation of something that they really have worked very hard on, how can you validate what you are doing in this moment to kind of have that happen, right? Without, that's kind of my point. My point is all of us need to kind of be taking a look at, maybe it is, I'm in great shape. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's, like I'm really working hard at whatever. So my point is, and like the message is just like, we all are living in a crazy kind of way and we need to be authentic. And I think that validation, that kind of self-validation, I mean, that's where mantras come from. That's where affirmations come from. It's kind of like, it's a kind of a continuation of that. So, so thank you. Thank you for your, interactions. I really appreciate, in one sense, really taking with personal experience like Sharon and Tamara, like, it's also tricky. Do you know what I mean? You're not looking to have other people think you're great. It's kind of like, how can you kind of, is this a tool that you can remember and maybe help you out? We have one closing song, Voice Still and Small, Inside All. So we're listening for that voice. Voice still and small, inside all. I hear you call, singing in dark and rain, sorrow and pain. Still we remain singing, calming my fears, quenching my tears, all through the years, singing. All right, voice still and small, voice still and small, inside all, deep inside all. I hear your call, I hear your call, singing in dark and rain. In dark and rain, sorrow and pain, sorrow and pain, still we remain, singing, singing, calming my fears, calming my fears, quenching my tears, quenching my tears through all the years, singing, singing, singing. Okay, I'm closed down. Extinguish the chalice. Spirit of life, essence of the universe. Help us remember that we are a people of choice, that as we face a world that is filled with injustice and is troubling, that we hold fast to the resolve to nurture our spirits and be instruments of peace. Let us give thanks for our friends and our family and for our spiritual community. Let us remember that we are not alone, that while our challenges are individual and unique, they are also collective and ordinary. Let us give thanks for the wonders of the earth, for that presence that surrounds us, that is life affirming and filled with love and harmony. Let us remember that for all this complexity that is in our world, there are simple truths of love and compassion. For all this and more, the sacred and the profane, we are grateful and bolstered until we meet again. Thank you.
Thank you.